Shalom, Kahala, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Rakakadash. Much honors and respects to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do that through your precepts. I say Shalom. Back to another quick four-part lesson. We're going to title it An Alliance Forged by Wisdom. Okay? And remember, what is that? Wisdom of Solomon, 7:28. The Lord loveth none but him that dwelleth in wisdom. Okay, so that's how important it is. All right, and we're not talking about wisdom of this world, of Esau's kingdom, okay, here on the earth. We're talking about the wisdom of the heavens. That is where? In your scriptures, okay? All right? In the parables, in the prophecies, the dark sayings, okay? In the etymology of words, in the Greek, the Hebrew, the Latin, okay? All right, let's get started. This is Proverbs 2. We'll pick it up at verse 6 and read on down. For the Lord giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. When you go into this word understanding, it takes you into discernment, okay? So we're not going to do that. You people can do that on your own. All right, we're going to skip that. He layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous, for his elect, his saints, okay? The men that he has set up, that he has chosen, okay, before the foundation of the world, okay? Certain spirits were sanctified and ordained to be prophets unto the nation. And again, that's not among the all 18 nations that he made. This is only amongst the nation of Israel, among you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. You understand? All right? So he layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous, all right? His elect. He is a buckler, right? He's a shield and buckler, as you will read in other precepts, all right? To them that walk uprightly, okay? He keepeth the paths of judgment and preserveth, see, he preserveth the way of his saints. Okay, let's go into that word, preserveth.
Strong's H 8104. Shamer. Shamer.
Shamer. To keep, guard, observe, give heed. All right, which is all done through the angels, people. To keep guard, all right, to keep watch, protect, save life. Hello. So the angels have charge of this, okay? Watchmen, that's what we are. We're watchmen on the wall, okay? Keep, retain, treasure up. See, to keep, preserve, protect. All right? You understand that, people? The angels have that responsibility for his elect, okay? To guide them, to keep them, and when the time comes, to deliver their spirits up into the clouds, which is a metaphor for the chariots on that day, all right? And then we shall all be changed within the twinkling of an eye. You understand, people? Give me a minute. All right, so now you understand, to preserve his saints, right? His elect. And that's who he's coming back for, right? Matthew 24:31. And at the sound of a trumpet, he shall send his angels to gather who? The whole world, all 18 nations? No, his elect. Okay, from the four winds, north, south, east, west, from one end of heaven onto the other. You understand? All right? So then shalt thou understand, you would need, because what does the word understand mean? Discernment. Then shalt thou understand righteousness and judgment, right? Having what? Having been witnesses. Okay, you're the two witnesses, you're the two prophets, northern, southern kingdom of Israelites, made up of you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans. Do you understand? Because you've been a witness here. And that's what makes you a good judge. You've seen the good and the evil. You've done good and evil. Right? You're sinners yourself, but your sins will be forgiven. Right? Because you're Israel. Okay? Then shalt thou understand righteousness and judgment and equity, yeah, in every good path. Do you understand? And you would have been through it. Remember, you're going to be here for Jacob's trouble. You understand? Okay? What else here? When wisdom entereth into thy heart, into thy mind, because heart in Hebrew is lab, which means mind, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul. Discretion, you see this? Discretion shall preserve thee. You know, being wise, having wisdom, shall preserve thee, right? Being prudent, that's another word for wise. Understanding, right? Discernment shall keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, which is the fowler, okay, which is Esau Edom, all right, who is the sword of the Lord, from the man that speaketh forward things. We'll end this here. We'll be right back with parts 2, 3, and 4. Shalom.